my friends. It's 74 Screw Gun. I'd like to welcome you in joining me for my weekly comic book haul. If this is your first time and you enjoy watching videos on comics and collectibles, then take a moment and hit that sexy, beautiful subscribe button over to the side there. Also want to remind you that I always enjoy feedback, and so if you have any comments or questions, just leave them in the comment section down below. Anyways, let's go to what the reason we're here for, and that's the comics. So this week, there's quite a few comic books out, and I had to kind of hold myself back from picking them all up, but I'll show you the ones I did pick up. So let's start off here with Old Man Logan, and this is a classic meeting, right, with a new twist, and we got Old Man Logan meeting the new totally awesome Hulk, Amadeus Cho. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. Next up, we've got Spider-Man Deadpool #2. Now, I read the first one and I found it interesting, so I decided to, continue on for now, anyways. And in this issue here, we've got Green Goblin. We've got seems like a special appearance by Miles Morales. So, and I like this cover. There's more variants, I'm sure, of this, but this is the one I picked up. And oh, speaking of picking up, the Deadpool #7 25th anniversary special. Let me just bitch about that for a second. That came out with a $7.99, I think, price tag. Now, don't get me wrong. I know it's a thick book, and there's art in there by many different artists and stuff like that. But $7.99 American, I just couldn't do it. I had to leave it behind. Like, the lowest price I found it up here in Canada was $12 for, regular cover, $12. And another one of my comic book stores actually had it for $16. And there's no way in hell, so here's a big FU to Marvel, and if I pick that one up, it'll be in the back issue bins for half price or something like that. But that's my rant, so let's continue. Here we have all new Wolverine #5, and I actually haven't. I've been picking up this series, and I've heard. This is The Legend of Wonder Woman, issue #2. It's a miniseries, a 9-part miniseries. That's basically it's telling her story of how she grew up with the Amazons, and I read #1 and I found it an interesting story, and I'm hoping that it continues to be. So far, so good, and I wasn't too impressed with some of the art inside. I kind of thought the faces weren't drawn the best, but other than that, the story, like I said, is kind of interesting, so I'll continue with this one. Alright guys, so here we've got Batman and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is that 6-part miniseries. It's a crossover with DC and IDW, and issue #3, and loved 1 and 2. Kind of nostalgic for me. I grew up watching the Turtles back in the day, and I thought this cover was awesome. I mean, you've got Shredder on the cover with a reflection of Batman and the Turtles on it. I think they did a great job with this. I think there was a variant for this too. I'm pretty sure there was a variant, but I don't think I would have chose that one. I really like this one. I think this was the better of the two. So I recommend this series. If you haven't been reading it, you should check it out. Alright guys, this was the big money book for me this week, and it's the 1 in 25 variant cover for Old Man Logan, issue #2. And this is, of course, paying tribute to the first appearance of Wolverine in Hulk 181, when he first met up with the Hulk back in the day. And it even says down on here, after Trimp, so you know, guys, I love the homage covers, and I also couldn't pass this one up. I mean, if you just look in the caption there where it says, "He's here, the world's oldest and greatest Canadian superhero." Canadian. Did I mention he's Canadian? If you guys don't know, I'm kind of a fan. But there's a little story behind this book, actually. Where I picked up the rest of the books, where I usually pick up my books, they had a copy of this, but it was really scuffed up at the top. Like the color was scuffed up on it. I mean, other than that, it was okay. The corners were sharp, you know, no dents or anything like that. But I was really upset that the cover was like scuffed up like that, and they were asking $24.99 for it, which, you know, I guess that's the average price of a 1 in 25. That's what it goes for, roughly. But I had to pass on it, even though I love the cover. I love the red, and the yellow, the greens. It's awesome. But the scuffing was bothering me too much. I couldn't pay top price, and let's face it, they don't want to lower their prices, right? They know somebody will pick it up. So that being said, I went over to another one of my local stores, and this one, it's an awesome store, and I think some of you guys know it. It's Stadium Comics. Now, the guys there are awesome. They put on great events, free comic book days. They've got signings. They've got all kinds of artists there. So it's an awesome place. But they do mark up their prices on their books pretty high. Like, for example, like a normal variant where at my other shop I'll get for the same price as the regular cover, they'll mark it up $2, $3 or whatever. So normally I don't go there looking for variants. But that being said, since I was in the area, I did drop in and I asked them if they had it. And to my surprise, they did, and it was marked $19.99. So I said, yep, I'll take it. And this one is in perfect condition. The color is beautiful. So guys, that's all I'm going to show this week. I did pick up some back issues, but I didn't want this video to go on too long. I know we all are busy and we don't have hours and hours to watch YouTube videos. Right. Well, I know we all watch YouTube videos for hours and hours, but that's besides the point. Let's pretend we have a life and get back to doing something more important. Maybe, I don't know what's more important than comics, but whatever's important to you. So I don't want to babble on. So if you're not subscribed, you like this video, you want to check out more, subscribe, leave me some comments, put the thumbs up, wherever you want. Anyways, guys, just have a great time and happy hunting, and we'll see you next time.